My name is Leia.
Leia, where you calling me from?
Atlanta.
ATL, how old are you?
ATL, yes. I'm 27.
27. What you do for a living, boo?
I'm a paralegal.
So here we have a paralegal. To me, she's a pretty girl. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel, but I would imagine that the majority of men would consider this young lady to be a pretty girl, right? Reasonable. She has no children and she lives in Atlanta. That might be the
Paralegal. You have
problem.
any kids?
No.
No kids. And what's your zodiac sign?
No. I'm a Libra.
So we got Layla, Atlanta, 27, Libra, paralegal, no kids. I'm actually in Atlanta.
Leia. It's just
Whoa.
Leia. Everybody
You don't
be
want
saying
your-
Layla.
The screen froze you on your mouth open, child. Wait, how do you say your name again?
Oh,
How do you say your name?
Leia.
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 Leia, Atlanta, 27, Libra, paralegal, no kids. Leia, what kind of man you looking for, mama?
You know what? I don't know.
I agree with that.
He gotta have.
She definitely
you know
looks
what I'm
older.
saying? I'm around a lot of attorneys, obviously, and I feel like I've dated a lot of different types of men. No, that's not a wedding ring. This is not the ring finger.
So this is what I try to always say, right? Help me understand this, because a lot of women use that Japanese womanese language when they talk. Like, I'm around all of these men, right? As if those men are just like kind of like flocking all over her. You want to date men within that bracket, but the question is, what's the problem? Why aren't those men choosing you? And I think that's a question before women start to say, well, I want these specific type of men and I'm around these specific type of men. Really ask yourself, why aren't they choosing me for a proper mate selection? Let's keep going.
This is an auntie ring. I'm looking at your comments. I'm sorry.
Stay out the comments.
Hello?
I'm here. I'm listening. I'm trying to get the kind of man that you desire.
Rich.
What's rich to you?
And he's talking about focus. What's rich to me? Probably like already has been established in their careers or whatever for some years, for a lot of years, longer than I've probably been living. I like older men. I've always dated older men.
So you're 27. What's the age range? What's the lowest you would date?
The lowest, maybe 42.
So 42 is the age requirement. That's the youngest. And you said rich. So give me a number. What's rich? When I said what's rich to you, I meant as in amount.
Amount? I don't have an amount, but rich in resources and assets.
So it's 100K.
Hello, my boy Skinny Boy is in the building. What up, Skinny Boy? Big up to you. What? Respect. He says, do not forget to hit that like button. I appreciate you as always. Thank you for coming to the show, my
100K
guy.
considered rich to you?
No.
Is 200K considered rich to you?
On the west side?
That's doable.
So
depending on what age he is, like 200 and 100K in like their 30s and 40s, they're well on their way, to success. But like if I was dating,
okay.
So 200K. So you talk about you want a man that's rich. Now, of course, what she's saying is she's talking about the age bracket. She's talking about, okay, she's okay with dating an older man. Older men on average, So the data shows a man between the ages of 45 to 54 roughly makes around $57,000 a year. Where are these older men? Because you always hear that from these younger women. Where are these older men, by and large, that's out here making over $100,000? And we all know, by the time that man hits around 55, 56, 57, 58, his financial growth starts to decline. The reason why is because he's older now. Less people want to work with that man. So even in business, even a man that owns a business, and he may have been doing very well, it starts to get more difficult the older you get because you're getting older. It's called aging out of the market. At that point, this is why you start seeing the majority of people, by the time they hit 65, 70, 75, you'll see them pushing shopping carts at Walmart. There's a reason why. It's because they aged out of the job market. It's not because, oh, well, you know, they're retired and they're just trying to take it easy. Most people can't live off their retirement. They can't solely live off retirement. I can't tell you, and this is very anecdotal, but I can't tell you how many older people that I know personally that's like, yo, listen, I need a job. There's older people when I conduct interviews at my workplace and I'm interviewing to hire people. I can't tell you how many applicants that I have that are roughly in their upper 50s, mid 60s, close to 70 that's applying to be a technician. That is a young man's job. It's a job that you come in entry level and you learn how to build yourself up because it's a trade. But so many men and women alike are struggling at these older ages because they can't afford to retire. They can't afford to do much. So I agree. It's a sad thing. It's very sad. But the realities of life is these women are looking for all of these same men in abundance. I always talk about the 80-20 rule, right? 80% of the women are looking at 20% of the men. So these type of men now have their own picking of the litter. Why? And I'm not taking away from this young lady that Kendra G is talking to, right? The young lady that Kendra G is talking to me, she's a pretty woman. And I agree with what Blaze said. She does look a little bit older than the age that she said. She looks older than 27, right? But even with that being said, I would still say, like, man, start lowering your standards. It's nothing wrong with lowering your standards because you will have more realistic outcomes. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Hassan. What up, man? Blessings to you. It was good seeing you last night, man. You know, I ended up subscribing to your channel myself because I saw you, was a part of that conversation I was having on Intellect Ignited, which was a great show we did last night. So everyone do me a favor and go check that out on Intellect Ignited. I also uploaded the clip on my channel with Tyrese. So if you see that, do me a favor and watch it. But with that being said, this is a wild thing. All of these women are looking at the same man.
But if I was dating like a 50-something-year-old, that wouldn't be, no.
So the desire, so 42, is the minimum 500K?
They don't want to say.
Minimum, I'm not going to say I have a minimum or maximum. Like I said, I just would like them to be rich in resources and assets that they are willing to share.
Rich in resources and assets. Okay. And you want to be, okay. So she wants somebody rich. What's your deal breakers?
Dogs and pets, kids. I prefer them not to have children just because I don't have children.
So you want a 42-year-old man plus
with no kids. that's rich.
Believe me, they're out here.
Okay.
Yeah, what
Typically, they
this
don't have.
girl, yo, it gets me so mad. She makes these men sound like they're in somewhat of an abundance. You realize 401k? Hold up. Shara's right about that. 401k. Get that together. Make sure you are investing. If your company goes half, so let's say you put in 6% and your company's willing to match your 6%. Make sure you are maxing out. And then go higher if you could. Add more percentage if possible. It's worth it. Because if you plan on retiring from that job and you're not investing into your 401k, you are bugging. On top of that, if you want to buy a house, if you need a loan, if you needed a hardship withdrawal, you'll be able to do all of that through your 401k. So invest in yourself. So she's delusional. She is delusional. I got you.
Have kids because they've been working, and now they're probably ready.
Okay. So you said it sounds like you dated the man you described. What's going on with the moments when you date that guy? Why don't you guys go to the next level?
Hey, my God, what up, brother? Thank you, man.
It's usually me. So, like I said, I found them, but like I said, the last one, the dogs was the deal breaker. Honestly, it was just so many.
So you know how hard it is to find a man, right? Now, we're not just talking about the average man. We know the average man, on average, 56% of men don't have children. So it is possible to find a man with no children. But a rich man with no children, if that man took his time to build himself up and become a rich man, the likelihood is he was doing a lot of clapping cheeks in his days. So if the man was clapping so much cheeks back in his day, you expect this man to be 45, 50, and no children? They're probably going to have 1 or 2 kids. They might be older, though, so you might be in luck. But then to say that's a deal breaker, you kind of are putting a cap on yourself. Ladies, let's be real with our expectations. For real.
Okay. All right. So should the guy look a certain way?
That's real.
I don't really care about looks.
Okay. What about money? Oh, we already got to that question. So you want him to be rich in resources. Let's do the Kendra cam.
Let's see the Kendra cam.
You want to see what I look like?
Yeah, you got to stand up and we see your full body.
Okay. Let's see.
The hell is she doing?
Okay. Are you at work right now?
Yo, hold up. You see, I didn't see the Kendra cam though. She's not bad, yo. Fellas. I know y'all might call me, a simp on this one. But she's not bad. She is not bad. She has a nice shape, right? She from the looks of it, she got it. Oh man, I'm a little lost for words. She's a pretty girl, and then on top of it, she's not dressed like a skank. But you know what? That's probably because she's at work. I'm curious to see her IG. As a matter of fact, that's what we'll do. We'll check out her IG, and then we'll see exactly what this woman looks like and how she carries herself outside of the workplace. But let's continue with this video from now.
Yes.
So this is, say it again, Layla, right? Leia. I gotta get it right. Leia. This is my fault. Leia. In Atlanta. Do you want the guy to be in Atlanta? Do you want the guy to be in Atlanta, Leia?
No.
No,
he don't have to be in Atlanta.
All right. When was your last relationship?
Recently, like 2 months. I would say like 2 months ago.
2 months ago. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Just justified.
Oh, a lady never tells.
3 flaws you have to work on.
And I could low key respect that, right? But honestly, she would have been better off saying, because think about this as men. As men, the moment you say you don't want to tell, my assumption is you just got your cheeks clapped last night. But I could respect if she would have said, the last time I was intimate with someone was in my last relationship, which ended 2 months ago. That's my opinion. Now, she sounds definitely delusional and crazy, but we got to think about this as how men would look at it, right? If you wanted to date her. If you wanted to date her, you would be okay with, all right, yo, she's a pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? She looks like she's could speak well, but she's a little delusional. Maybe some of y'all brothers could work with that because some of y'all are delusional as well. So that's, one thing. She dressed. I love the way she's dressing at work. I have her IG pulled up. So we're gonna go see her IG in just a second. But I'm not gonna knock this woman because she's average, but she's a cute girl. So let's continue.
3 flaws I have to work on.
Yes.
I got it queued up for you, my guy.
I'm sorry, they down there trying to eat me up. I'm glad I like myself. 3 flaws that I would have to work on.
Right after the flaws. I want to hear what kind of flaws she got.
I don't know. I'm not a September Libra. I'm an October Libra. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading your comments.
Okay, 3 flaws you have to work on, honey.
I know I'm trying to figure it out, but I don't know what 3 flaws I need to work on that I'm willing to.
You don't think you have 3 flaws that you can work on?
I know I have 3 flaws, but I'm actively working on them. So
how you can't just come up with at least 1 or 2 flaws? She's asking for 3. 3 flaws should come off the top of your head. You know what I'm saying? 3 flaws. One thing that be killing me though on Kendra G show, you'll have a lot of people that say like, you're like, yo, what's your flaws? They be like, I love too hard. Is that a flaw? Is that a flaw? Oh, sometimes I like to sleep and, sometimes I'm tired. Like, is that a freaking flaw? Say a flaw. Something that you need improvement on. And it's crazy how sometimes people cannot come up with a damn flaw.
I don't know.
Okay, so what are they?
I don't know. Probably the fact that I was shut down when I get flustered. Like now.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm triggered, man. Yo, because
we need 2 more flaws.
People can't figure this out.
I don't think this is a flaw, but I can really take or leave. Like, I don't really care to have children of my own, but some people might see that as a flaw. I'm my auntie.
That's a flaw. That's a flaw.
And do you have 1 more flaw?
Well, I just worked on this. The last one was that I really did not like working, but I actually found somewhere where I like working, so.
Oh, you didn't like working. So is your perfect world a rich man and you could just be a housewife, but you don't want any kids?
No, I don't want to be a housewife. I want to be an author. I wrote my first book already.
Oh my God.
I just want to focus on that.
So, Leia?
Mm-hmm.
First of all right, I'm gonna stop that there because that's crazy. Listen, you want to be you don't want to be a housewife. You want to be at home. So what do you want to do? So now you're saying you want to be an author, you wrote your book and blah, 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 but you want a man to marry you, but he got to be rich. What is the point of him being rich if you want to make your own money? Let's keep it real. Let's get my man Blockchain is like, yo, Let's get to this IG. We are going to her IG right now. Right now, my guy. All right, hold on. Let me pull that up for you. Let's stop sharing this. I got you, my guy. Let's share this. All right, here goes her IG. I am very curious to see how this woman carries herself on a day-to-day basis. And do me a favor, fellas. Tell me how you feel about the way she is dressed. I'm going to enlarge this for y'all, for myself, really, because I'm blind. So, with all that being said, let's see. Okay. All right. I am not mad. Fellas, if you are in the Atlanta or the tri-state area of Atlanta, her page is Layla.thegoddess. Her page is Leia, whatever, the goddess. Go hit her up, but I don't know. Not bad. And I'm looking at how because for me, I say, fellas, it's always important to pay attention to how a woman carries herself on social media because that's how she really wants to be, right? This woman looks like she wears flowy dresses. There's no crazy amount of skin hanging out. Am I bugging? Could y'all see this good? Am I tripping? Or yeah, it looks like y'all can see it good from what I can see on my side. Let's see. She carries herself really nice. No, I don't have nothing bad. To say. She works out, right? She very pretty face. Very pretty face. She takes care of her skin, her hair. Hold up. Am I talking too fast? Nah, that's not bad. Yo. All right. We got a delusional winner. Fellas, if you could fight past some delusion, go and get you her. Go get some Layla. Hit her up in her DMs. She is not a bad looking woman. She's not a bad looking woman. No, right. Skinny boy said it here. No baby hairs or crazy lashes or wigs. I gotta get you with the baby hairs, man. Part of the game is that. And I ain't seen not one picture with them baby hairs. I am not mad. Right, blockchain? We don't see the baby hairs. Do me a favor, y'all. Go hit her up. Hold up. She got baby hairs, y'all. But it's not the exaggerated baby hairs. It's not the baby hairs that's glued to the front of their head that almost look like they took the weave and then, slid it down the side of their face and slapped grease on it. It's not that type of baby hair. She is not bad, y'all. She's not bad. Fellas, go and shoot your shot. Exactly. She got beautiful skin. This woman, delusional. And if you could fight past your delusion, her delusion, I would say this is a winner. Because she don't got no kids. She works a job. So the only thing you'll have to just tell her is, listen, I am not making you no stay at home, nothing. You're going to keep working. We could go on some trips. We could hang out. And I'm going to convince you to have a baby. Because she's a pretty girl. You might pop out some pretty babies with this girl. I like that. I like that for y'all. I love that for y'all. I did this for y'all, my GMT family. So shout out to y'all.